Welcome back. Let's play some 10-minute games here on Shogi Wars. Good luck. Alright. Against ranging rook, aim for a bishop exchange. Interesting. Well, we seem not to be playing against ranging rook this game. I don't know what's going on. Well, okay, look at that. We got ranging rook through a different move order. Sure got me confused. So, I'll play this funny little move here. Huh. Okay. Uh, well, color me confused. Something's happening in this position. One of us is moving faster than the other. That's true. Um, hmm. This might be challenging. So if I want to use my knight, the silver's got to be here so I can move the knight out. Sharp stuff. Bishop drop followed by retreat promotion is certainly legal here. Hmm.
7分。
Well, this is unfortunate. This is going to be an uphill battle. Um, hmm. Really?
5分。
Huh. I mean, that's what I was hoping for. Sadly, this seems to be my best way to go here. Um, my opponent keeps refusing to give me a rook drop, a way to profit from it, so we're going to go with plan B. Now that I've taken all this space over here and made a threat over there, having a bishop could be useful. Maybe. A free pawn? Why? Oh, well, okay. That's acceptable. Sure. I'd like to suddenly have a threat here and be able to sack and mate the king. It's a bit out of range. Wait, not that first. This one first. Then this. Finally this. Now if they don't reinforce this point, I go checkmate them. And if they do reinforce it, I take all their pieces. This is why you castle. Alright, I guess they're gambling, which is fine. At least I'm okay with them gambling. Uh,
3分。2分30秒。
I missed that they had a fork. Hopefully I'll be fine.
2分。
I'm so confused. They probably should have just dropped a pawn here. Yeah.
1分30秒。
I'll chicken out.
1分、
I messed this up as well. There's too much. Shogi's a hard game. I'm not making it any easier.
30秒、20秒、
Hmm.
10秒、
Thanks for the game. One down, two to go. That's the way this platform works, by the way. It's not a surprise. The platform encourages people to play the best they can. I need to play better. Oh, let's try again. Can I find an opponent? Good luck. So yeah, there I lost against, is it first file rook or ninth file rook? I don't know how they named these openings. But my opponent secured the opening badge they were trying for. So that's kind of cool. What's this, an actual shogi opening on this channel? With me playing correct moves for once? Huh. that's not supposed to happen. Um... I don't know if this is the correct way to play from this situation, but it looks compelling. That traps my silver. I've just made this more exciting for everybody. How delightful. Um... Oh, hang on. Do I need to move the gold over? Probably. Can I just move the king over instead? I'm not sure. King, bishop, take, bishop, promote. I'm gonna promote. No. Yeah, I think I can get away with this. Let's find out. Oh, they have 2 lances. I can count. Alright, we'll see just how this turns out. It looks exciting. Okay, well, normally the king is safe the further up the board we move. It's difficult for pieces in Shogi to retreat. Alright. Just move the bishop out of the way. I wonder how many times this position has happened. This feels like something that doesn't happen often. Ha! That does surround my horse. I surround their lance. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. I could drop a rook. That might not be smart. Yeah, whatever. So you get my bishop. I guess I'll live with
7
that.
分
Oh dear. This is terrible. And funny. Okay. Well then. I can use my rook to protect my other rook. Um, that could be unwise. I wasn't using that rook anyway. Hmm? How do I make progress? Oh, that's interesting. The gold is doing double duty here. This
5分、
horse can retreat to defend the king. That's just barely in time. Um, hmm. Well, instinct tells me to try this. I don't know why. So now I have a king rook fork threat. Um, hmm. Yeah, actually, I'm mated here. That's pretty cool. Um, that's not it. Hmm. What the heck? Well, okay, there's really only one try. Well, there might be two checks that could try. No, it's this one. It's the only thing that doesn't get me mated on the next move. So we're trying it. Um,
3分、
it's not much better. Everything checkmates me here, I'm pretty sure.
2分30秒。
What am I supposed to try?
2分。
Like, this obviously doesn't work. But nothing works. They saw it. One of several winning moves. Alright. Whatever. Is this a quest to see if I can get checkmated in the corner? Because it looks that way. It is funny seeing the pieces attempt to checkmate. Hmm. So anyway, okay, what now?
1分30秒。
I could surround my king, but that's unwise. Um, hmm. Gold retreat is mate. Yeah. Bishop drop wouldn't have been better. Gold drop here, I think I get mated in any direction. 2 down, 1 to go. Good luck. So there's 2 ways to think about that situation. The situation just being on a losing streak. One is to give the rank and rating system credence and be somewhat despondent at the notion that like the rank having a 1 down rank is not commensurate with losing this many games in a row. Another way to think about it is that perhaps the rank system doesn't make terribly much sense. And so, like, it's nothing worth worrying about that I can't predict based on rank alone that I'm going to get crushed. Um, So, anyway, here we find ourselves fighting for our lives against a 2Q rank, which is okay, because I think there's a hidden rating system. Um, this percentage meter that shows below your rank, I think indicates that there's an ALO-based rating system that's used for matchmaking purposes. And you can have a rank system that doesn't perfectly match up with your rating system. That's okay. It's totally fine to not like award rank up just based on rating alone. You could require a really good performance in addition to or a consistent level of high performance. In fact, the US chess rating system has a similar concept, and I think even FIDE does. I don't remember with FIDE though. No, FIDE, they have norms. It's super obvious that you need a consistent high level performance, not just a high level performance. All right, so I don't know if I should have moved the rook first. I forgot that the opponent's rook can move, which is kind of integral to this whole system here. Yeah. I can bait it into moving back, and I should, because I have a pawn in hand. Um, hmm. It is nice for once to not be on the receiving end of this. I'll have to look back at what happened during game two, and other than getting my rook trapped, was there some other trick to why that slipped away? Or was it just a matter of my rook was trapped and that was the end of that? I wonder. I did appreciate, in passing, learning that move sequence. Um, Problem is, memorizing a move sequence is not nearly enough to express competence at playing an opening. You need to, like, find strategy beyond that sequence in the heat of the moment. Now, they might kick my silver, I might have to retreat. And that's fine too. I might also bishop drop down here, but I think I'm okay. But yeah, if I drop this pawn, I have a bishop drop that hits this point, so I get a bishop promotion with tempo. With tempo because, well, actually, no, it helps them form the fortress if I take this and they get silver, gold, gold. So that's not with tempo. It's just a bishop promotion. Um, hmm. I said this was okay. Might have bluffed you into believing it, but I don't believe it. Um, well, how do we make this more in... Okay, now I get material gain here. So I get to attack the silver and the bishop at once. So the bishop moves, so I get a knight. So that was our exchange. They get a promoted bishop, I get a promoted pawn, and a knight in hand. The promoted bishop is kind of nice since it secures their center, but the center pawn's not on a perfect square. Um, so, like, their horse can't freely move about. If I had a pawn, well, no, pawn drop here is ridiculous. After we exchange, my rook keeps getting more encircled, and they'd be threatening to drop a silver who knows where. See, I don't know what I should do. Somehow having a bishop in hand is like one of the more difficult situations for me to understand. It's hard to assess everywhere the bishop could go and whether any and or all of those bishop drops are useful. Um, it's just too much to figure out. They already have one pawn in hand. Alright, go over here. So I would like a horse to defend my king. We can arrange that. As long as I'm not greedy, I can get that horse near my king. Yeah. Let's just play this simply. That's a promoted bishop. It supports my king.
7分
Right. I knew that. I should have known that. For a while I was debating, like, do I drop a lance here or somewhere? But it loses material to do that. Um, what I could have no, knight up just loses the knight right away. Even if it does free my rook. I want to use my rook. It's difficult to use with these pieces in the way. Hmm. Since I do have a token in the corner, it's worth doing. Oh, this looks like it's worth doing. A bishop and a promoted bishop are quite similar. Since nobody's going to take this. I don't want to expose another diagonal against my king. Just gonna take a gosh darn minute to free my rook from this prison. Okay. We can haggle now. My knight is hanging, isn't it? Hmm. Bishop takes knight is available. This is not great. This is not great. My rook's still floating.
5分。
Yeah, this has to go on top. Maybe it had to go here instead. There's just way too many tactics to... I had time. I could have figured it out. Rook drop, bishop drop. It's chaos. Or if they move the gold out first. I don't know. Tactics here are easier because there's lance drop, silver takes gold ideas. The problem is this isn't as opportunistic, say if they just drop something to defend their king. How do I continue? That I don't know. But depending what they drop, it makes a different weakness. So... Shogi's heart. Well, I didn't walk into a fork. That much we know. Ah, this is what they meant. Normally you drop the gold on the bottom rank. Here I'm using the lance, or drop the lance on the bottom. Here I'm attacking. So I drop it elsewhere. But I dropped it as far down as I could while still being in an attacking posture. So the idea is either I win material or I continue my attack. Looks like I just win material. Yeah, so similar to Go, you don't always get everything you want. you offer a decision to the opponent of which thing they want to give you. Um, Hang on. Let me not trap my rook. So often I end up just getting material instead of a mating attack or something like that. Thanks for the game. Promise that wasn't BM on my part. I was trying to checkmate. I'm just not good at it. I need to practice more. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.